Hello again. Please, in Bahrain, a violently suppressed anti-government demonstration with the unrest in the kingdom now approaching the 2-year mark. The demonstrators are calling for a transition to a democratically elected government and for better rights for the country's Shia majority. Asma Darwish from the European Bahraini Organisation for Human Rights claims that security forces from abroad are stoking the violence by firing tear gas into the homes of unarmed civilians.
Security forces who are working for the Ministry of Interior in Bahrain are practicing a lot of violence and a lot of violations to human rights when confronting with pro-democracy protests in Bahrain. A lot of protests took place in many different villages and areas around Bahrain, and all of them got they were cracked down by the security forces in Bahrain, who are mostly not Bahraini, and they are working in the Ministry of Interior, and they were brought from different countries, foreign countries like Pakistan and Jordan and Syria. And yesterday in the village where I live, in Sitra, it was tear gassed excessively by security forces, and I could see security forces running down the streets by my house and shooting randomly inside the houses. The movement was completely peaceful, but after witnessing the Western position toward the situation in Bahrain, or the revolution in Bahrain, it is unlike to what they are claiming, like they are encouraging human rights in different countries, Arab countries, but when it comes to Bahrain, they use double standards. So the protesters here in Bahrain, although they are those radical protesters, they are the minority and not the majority, but they are using such methods to prevent the violent security forces from entering their villages and attacking unarmed civilians and children, like we witnessed in the video of the 4-year-old child being attacked by security forces with tear gas canisters.